Hey everyone, Yolanda Dye with Fresh Tech Leadership Development. Welcome back. Really, I haven't posted a video forever, and it seems like I've missed you all. And I just wanted to share with you. Actually, I was feeling really inspired by some of the research that I had just found in surrounding employee engagement and motivation, and how they work together, or definitely in parallel with each other. So, first of all, being that it is the first quarter of the year, I know for myself in my business at the restaurant that it is challenging for myself to motivate my employees the first quarter of the year, as opposed to the second or the third or the fourth, whatever it may be. Whether the first quarter of the year just falls in that winter period, it's darker, longer days, you're in the middle of flu season, it's just darker, colder, whatever it may be. And seasonal depression can happen. And I know that's a real thing in terms of clients and staff that I've had that suffer through that. So motivating your employees the first quarter of the year, I have found to be most challenging. I don't know about you, but if you agree, certainly put your hands up there and shout out that it can be more difficult. But this research that I have just come across that I wanted to share with you relates to a study that they did in the US based on 1,000 people. So, again, a small little piece of it. But they found that 63% of these employees were feeling unsatisfied in their work due to the lack of appreciation. So, it wasn't because they were working longer hours in the last quarter of the year, or that they didn't get their vacation, or that there wasn't really a life work balance, whatever the other top unsatisfactory employee concerns were. It was actually that they felt underappreciated. So it kind of got me thinking, okay, so what am I doing in my business to make sure that my employees are feeling appreciative? So I went through all the list in my head, and some of the things really resonated, some things that we do really, really work, some things, we can improve on. But my next question that I asked myself was, how consistent am I with that? So going back to whether it's the first quarter of the year, the middle of summer, last period, last quarter of the year when everyone's in holiday mode, that sort of thing, whatever business level you're at, the question I want to ask you is, how consistent are you at showing appreciation to your staff? And I'm not saying just throwing parties and throwing staff appreciation lunches on company time, that sort of things, that's going to cost you a lot of money by doing it all the time. What are you doing that is really resonating with your employees to help keep them engaged and motivated consistently throughout the year, I guess. So that was the learning piece for me, was how consistent am I? Not what's working, what do we do, how much money do we spend on staff parties, seasonally, monthly, quarterly, whatever it may be, but how consistent am I? So that's one of the things that I want to focus on with my business in the restaurant, is being more consistent with showing the staff appreciation. So one of the things that I want to work on is striking when opportunity knocks. So how quick am I to show appreciation to staff that have really good sales the night before, or that help with cleanliness and efficiency and organization in the restaurant? How quick am I at listening to my staff when they come to me with a concern? That sort of thing. Just all these little things that show appreciation, that make them feel more engaged, more switched on, to help keep them motivated. So some of the ideas that I wanted to share with you are, one of them being incentive based. So are you doing it to drive sales? Are you doing it to keep efficiency high, reduce turnover, whatever that may be, to help keep you motivated in an incentive based program? Let me know some of your ideas. I definitely want to hear. Another thing that I want to work on for sure is investing in my employees by listening to them. Okay, so what am I listening to? Not to the complaints or the concerns, whatever that may be, from them about days off, vacation time, whatever that may be, but what am I listening to them about, what they would like that I can help provide in a realistic way? Well, I have a lot of seasonal employees, so I would like to maybe work on providing them with more training and more learning while they're here. They have a short time with us in my establishment. I want to provide the best experience possible. Okay, that's great, but how am I doing that? So one of them would be to help train and motivate them with product knowledge, or with speed and efficiency behind the bar, or with cleanliness, whatever that may be. I would really like to focus in listening to what they would like by investing in them, in doing that, in hearing them, giving them that extra 5 minutes, that extra piece of, just connection, and coaching them along the way. So those are my intentions, and those are my goals for, the restaurant in terms of being a business owner and what I want to work on. But again, dialing it back and making sure I'm consistent with that. So I'm throwing it out there. I'm holding myself accountable. You are all my witnesses. And let me know how you guys are doing in terms of motivating your staff for the first quarter of the year. Hopefully, it's not as challenging as it can be for myself or other people out there. If so, what are you doing to help your team be motivated and engaged at work the first quarter of the year? And are you consistent enough? So thanks everyone for sharing. Please drop your comments below and visit us at my website, www.freshtracksleadership.ca. And I'd love to hear from you guys, see how you're doing. I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.